Alright, welcome back to another installment of Last Four on World of Warships. And today we have a very special replay for you. Just started doing ranked matches.
Over the years, I've tested the limits of the human body, how much it can stuff in, swallow, or choke on. How a scrotum can be stretched into a makeshift sail if stranded at sea. All this knowledge is going to help you win your fight.
And of course, Quagmire with some words of wisdom as we step into the matchup. As you can tell, I have some new add-ons, modifying the sounds for the game, which is always good. So let's go ahead and I haven't decided whether I'm going to free reign this or just go from yeah, I mean, I probably won't just go for my view. I mean, I could if anybody really wants to see like exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it during a replay. Let me know and I'll let the replays go as they were played. But I'd rather just free look so I can kind of talk about what's going on and what I'm thinking. Didn't notice him until he hit me. I was trying to guns left, swing right, so I could get some shots off and then come back into the group. But everybody seemed to be going to B, so I figured let's not get too reckless. I thought I muted that. But anyway, so we've got our Bayern. Let's go ahead and take a look at her while we can. While we got, she's all nice and clean looking before she gets into a little bit of shit. So loving the skins mod that we've got going on here. Makes the ships just look great behind me. You can see an Aoba, that's the Japanese skin. There's the Dunkirk that we ran into earlier. Good skins. Guns looking great. Got the emblems on top. And this badass Bayern's ready to rock and roll. I gotta say that when I first started playing the Bayern, I was very not impressed with it. But once I got the upgrade, the B hull and now the fire control system and the engines upgrade, things are doing a little bit better, so not too bad. Taking our first shot at the Nuremberg here. Oh, I didn't let me follow the shots on that, but we did land a couple of hits, a little over pen. And about 5,000 damage, so ain't too shabby. They've taken shots at us, but we are behind the island and going in and out of their vision, so looks like they don't get a good shot at us, and the over there kind of shoots into the mountain. I don't know what he was thinking there. But yeah, now that I got the fire control system upgrade, the engine upgrade, and the B hull upgrade, the Bayern seems to be holding its own. I've had a couple of matches where I've really duked it out with other ships and just really gone toe-to-toe, and she definitely, in the tier 6 class, is either the best or near the best. We'll say of the free ships, of the non-pay-to-win ships. The free-to-play ships definitely in a league of her own. So Cleveland in a bad spot. She's taken a lot of damage right off the bat. Of course, the Nuremberg did, but we were out of sight of it. And as the Cleveland gets worn down, we go ahead and call for a focus fire on it. If we can get rid of the Cleveland, that's, you know, a bunch of less guns they've got shooting at us. So everybody's taking shots. Why isn't the Z key working? It should be... Oh. It's weird. It was working in the last replay, but it's not working in this one to follow the, so. I must have done something earlier on to make it work. So we're taking our final shots at the Cleveland here, and we probably could have dropped it on that shot, but we didn't get any really good hits, so RNG did not want us to get the kill on that. But we've already racked up 20,000 damage, so we are definitely holding our own, doing some damage. Our destroyer gets into a little bit of trouble here as they are starting to focus fire onto him, but them shooting and missing our destroyer is definitely leaving us some opportunities to finish off this Cleveland, as it looks like the final rounds are coming in, and kaboom, there goes the Cleveland. Skydiver knows 09, and the Dunkirk is getting the first blood. Alright, so I've done 20,000 damage. I'm happy with, it's okay, didn't get the kill, whatever. Did a lot of damage, I'm good with that. Alright, we're going to start taking shots in on the Fuso here. We land some good shots on the Fuso, get some damage. Switch over to HEs as we see the Farragut come up. Normally I stick with APs even against destroyers, it just seems to be okay. And as you can hear that noise, that's a lot of bounce and deflection coming from my armor, which is very nice. So, but yeah, normally I stick with APs, but I decided to switch over to HEs. I want to try and set some fires on some of these ships as well to kind of make them think twice. And landed a great hit on the Farragut right there, and boom, set him on fire, a bunch of damage. He goes ahead and burns his repair. He's going to be going out of sight soon, so I'm going to go ahead and shift my attention to the Fuso that's already burning down. And we're going to line up a shot and see if we can set another fire. I'll take him out a little more. Probably should have switched back over to AP already, but I was already loading up. I thought I was going to get another shot at the destroyer, so figured I'd hold on to it and switch to AP now. So unloaded that volley, then switched to AP, and then all of a sudden I realize, oh, I have 5 ships aiming at me. 6. That's all of them. I'm in a bad spot. Them shooting at me is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I can take a lot of damage. I am bouncing shells left and right. As you can see, like, the numbers popping aren't huge numbers. They're taking a lot of huge hits. And even with all 6 of them shooting at me, I've only, gone down just now below half. So now I got a good angle going. They're not going to be able to get huge hits on me anymore. I'm going to let my fire burn out. I've got all the talents for reducing fire burn time. So my damage control parties are on point. I think I have like 70% reduced fire time now. So that is awesome for helping me survive in games, because fire was my #1 enemy for a while there. There's the Farragut showing his face again, and let's go ahead and delete him because we've had enough of his shit. Boom. There goes the Farragut. So now we have the sight advantage and the scout advantage. So getting rid of their destroyer was huge. Really big advantage we have now with having the only destroyer. So our destroyer is free to launch torpedoes, and just as long as he stays out of sight, he's going to be able to help us win this match. So that is awesome. We've got 3 of them down, none of us. And here in a little bit, I'm going to get distracted typing and run ashore, but I'm up to 40,000 damage already. Led him a little bit too much. We did get a kill on the Farragut, which was nice. So cannot complain about this match so far as it goes. And it looks like Arizona is coming to a stop because he just ran into the corpse of his destroyer. So that's nice. Gonna go ahead and line up a shot on him now that he is kind of taking himself out of commission, because he can't do anything. He's just ramming the dead body of the destroyer, the Farragut. Alright, so we got some good damage on him, brought us up over the 40k mark, and he is going to go down here. There's nothing, no more shots that we're going to get onto him at the moment. And that kind of, yeah, that signals the tone for him. A little Mario death. I do take a couple more shots here as I'm trying to make my turn and miss the island. But the Arizona goes down. They lose vision on me, so nobody's going to be shooting at me for a while. Chris is definitely excited about that. Alright, so let's go ahead back into free spin now as we take a look at the New Mexico. Let's see if we can't get this down. I was down to 12,000 health. Woo! The heal on this is super powerful. I did go ahead and throw the signal on for extra healing, which, excuse me, is very nice. So here's where I get stuck typing and turning. As you can see the Q there, I was trying to turn, not type, so missed. And I am going to get a shot off probably at the New Mexico here in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look and see when I zoom in and fire. Lining up the shot. Turret's coming around. Go ahead and lead him. I believe the travel time was 10 seconds. So we led him with about 5 seconds and about 1 tick up on the distance just to catch him. Oh, it does zoom in on here. There it goes. Alright, well, I guess I followed the shells on that one. Alright, so now for the Nuremberg. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him. He's just under half health. And he is firing off some shots at our Aoba. Oh, no, he's firing at the Dunkirk. Destroyer got really low, but he's holding on. So we fire our shots off. All of a sudden, he starts to turn right underneath it, and boom! Deleted. Penetration through the deck into the Citadel.
Winning.
The big guns of the Bayern coming to bear. I know that only brought me up to 49,000 damage, but that would have been a lot more damage had he had more health. That might have been a one-shot delete had he been, you know, at or near full health. And of course, the last one left is the Aoba, who is bugging out and is going to go hide behind that island. As you can see in the chat that was going on, and it's been a lot of fun. I am definitely posting this replay. So if anybody that was in that match is checking this out, good job, everybody. We went without losing a single ship in a ranked match, and then I got wicked low and then healed back up to half health because heal OP. Alright, so this has been the first ranked match victory with the signals. I did have a couple of victories prior, but you know, the first one I've actually used signal flags for, so they did have a little bit of help, I think, probably in, you know, putting out the fires a little quicker and helping me survive and land some shots. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. This is Last Four signing out.